Hello you guys, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is spooky season, my favorite time of year. I am so excited for today's video, you guys. You know how like in the Barbie movie, Barbie's like, oh my God, Ken, what's your job? And he's like, beach. Well, my job is Halloween. Okay, this is my time to shine every single year. I love coming up with different Halloween makeup looks, eating up the costumes, the photo shoots, the parties. It is so much fun for me and really my favorite time of year because it really allows me to shine as a makeup artist. I've been doing this for a very, very long time now, and while I always try my best to come up with different costume ideas, sometimes I need your guys' help because all of you guys are so incredible and beautiful and talented as well. So for the last couple of years, I've asked you guys to send me your best Halloween makeup looks so I can recreate that. We've done some really fun looks in the past, but this year we truly have the best of the best. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how I created this viral cheetah makeup, this glam robber makeup trend, and this Beetlejuice look. It's gonna be spooky, terrifying, horrifying, frightening, a little bit of a trick, but hopefully today's video will be a treat to you guys. If you're excited, make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. And really quickly before we get started, I do wanna let you guys know about a crazy sale we have going on right now at Painted for Halloween. We get so many questions asking, when is the Master Paint bundle coming back? You guys sold it out literally months ago and it has been gone ever since, but it is back and bigger and better than ever for Halloween. You guys, we have the craziest Create Paint bundle yet. You can get all of our rainbows, black, white, brown, and metallic paints, 14 colors, normally a $210 value for only 99 bucks. That is an $111 savings, more than 50% off. These paints are extremely pigmented, super long lasting, and are going to be your best friend during this Halloween season. And if you don't believe me, just watch today's video and I will prove it to you. If you would like to shop, they are in stock now on our TikTok shop and of course our website at painted.co. Now let's get into recreating my followers' Halloween makeup looks. All right, you guys, now let's get started with look number one, which comes to us from Brittany Does Makeup. Oh my God, Brittany posted this video on TikTok. She tagged me in it. And first of all, she's using literally like all Painted products in the video. Hello, we see basic canvas palette, we see the blushes, we even see the Create paints. Brittany, we love you so much and are so grateful for your love and support. This cheetah leopard print makeup has been super trendy this Halloween season. Everyone is doing it. And whenever we do these videos every single year, I always like to start off with a pretty easy makeup look that you guys can replicate at home, just in case you want to do something cool, but aren't necessarily the most talented artist out there. So this is gonna be an easy one. Let's get right into it. Now you guys can see my base is already done, but we're going to add to it and get ready for this cheetah makeup look, starting off with a lot of bronzer. She actually used some of the orange shades in the basic canvas palette. I'm just gonna grab a really, really warm tone bronzer, as you can see, and just start going right in. Now, normally I would warn you guys to be super careful because too much bronzer can look really crazy, but for this makeup look, I'm giving you the permission, okay? Be a bronze babe. On the cheekbones, on the forehead, and then when it comes to the nose contour, I'm only gonna do the very bottom tip of my nose. I'm gonna skip out on the rest, which I know is so scary and against literally everything that I stand for, but trust me, it'll all make sense later on. Now we're gonna add some more orange to the skin by going in with our brand new Viral Painted Blush Duos, and this one is in the shade Tangela. When we first launched these blushes, there was definitely a lot of people being like, what the heck do I need an orange blush for? First of all, right now, okay, perfect opportunity, but also, in an everyday glam, I do understand that the concept of orange blush can be a little bit scary or overwhelming, but trust me, it really is so beautiful. You can make this really pigmented and avant-garde, or you can just use it to warm up any makeup looks. It's gonna look beautiful on so many different skin tones. See what I'm talking about? Oh, gorgeous. Once the cream is all applied, I'm just gonna set that in place using our powder formula, using our J15 brush, and I'm gonna pop this right onto the top of the cheekbone. Do a little bit on the tip of the nose again, and then right around the forehead as well. For once, we do wanna be literally orange. Next, I'm gonna grab my basic canvas eyeshadow palette. Now, you guys know I've talked about this a million times. I bet you wouldn't think that you could get use out of this for Halloween makeups, but alas, here we are. I'm gonna grab the shade Mango right here and start blending this right at the tops of my cheekbones. We're almost creating like a sunset blush look. I'll pull a little bit of that into the brow bone and crease just to make sure everything is blended together. And that looks gorgeous. Now it's time for the eyeliner. And this is really the only part of the routine where you have to be a little bit precise and detailed, but I believe in you guys and I know that you can do it. Let me show you how. You probably already have your favorite black eyeliner in your makeup collection, so you're totally free to use whatever product you want to. But for me, I'm gonna use the Painted Create paint in the shade Ink. Now this is literally the best black gel liner on the market. I'm gonna use this to create my wing, but also also black out my full water lines as well. This is a cream paint that dries down fully matte in only 30 seconds. It is super multi-use. Every celebrity makeup artist in the world is obsessed with this. Cardi B, Becky G, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce has literally worn this eyeliner on stage performing and it stays put. If you guys do not have this in your makeup collection, you are missing out big time. These paints are literally gonna be your best friend this Halloween season. Look at that liner. Oh, so good. The liner's already fully dry, but I am gonna grab a little bit of Theodore on our J3 brush from our basic canvas palette. Just make sure it's set in place and to smoke out that lower lash line, just so it lasts all night long. Just gonna wiggle this black right back and forth up against the lash line. I'll grab a little bit of UV index right in the crease. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I make such good products. And then a little bit of freckled to deepen it up. Oh, part of me really wants to put a gold glitter in there, but I don't think that's the vibe for this look. Oh my God, I'm gonna regret it. YOLO. Here we go, Gold Coast. It's just gonna look so pretty. It is. Oh, it looks so good. Oh yeah. Woo! Okay, thank God. Okay, I'm even gonna actually spritz the brush and go in a little bit more to like really cut that crease. Come on, are you kidding? Oh, are you kidding? God, sometimes I'm just really talented. Not all the time, but sometimes you gotta admit, I gagged the girls, and the girls consider them gagged. Let's pop on an eyelash. I'm gonna use Aurora's from Raquel Beauty. These are one of my absolute favorite pairs of lashes, but they are so big, so I can't wear them very often. But for this makeup look, I think they're going to be absolutely perfect. I'll just go. Oh, bitch. Okay, we're gonna do the nose next, then we'll get into the fun details. All I'm gonna do is just grab one of my little eyeshadow brushes that I was using to blend out earlier and grab a little bit more black. I'm just gonna rub this right under my nose. I'm being really careful to not put it on the top of my nose. I'm just gonna go right below. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. Everyone's kind of doing a different thing when it comes to their lips. I'm looking at a couple of different inspiration things. Some people are doing like full lips. Some people are just doing like a black upper lip. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna just contour my little Cupid bow here. This is kind of serving. For lips, I'm just gonna use a brown lip liner. And then I'm just gonna use a brownie nude right in the middle. It's time to add on our spots. I'm gonna use my leftover crepe paint that I still have on my little palette from doing the liner earlier. Oh, this is where it gets scary. Well, you just like imagine there's a circle and then like do things around it. I'm just gonna get started and hope for the best. Last but not least, I'm gonna set my face in place. And that is this easy Halloween cheetah makeup look all complete. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I can't fucking do it. I feel so pretty in this makeup look right now. I understand why it is so trendy online. Once you get past the eyeliner, literally everything else is smooth sailing, and I really feel like this is such an easy but really impactful makeup look that you can do on Halloween, especially if you have a last minute party to go to or forgot to get a costume. This is a really easy makeup look that you guys can do that'll still be very, very impactful. Thank you again to Brittany for the lovely source of inspiration. I wish I could stay in this for the whole video, but we have 2 more looks from you guys to recreate. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this all off, get back in my normal base routine, and we'll get started on makeup look number 2. Okay, you guys, we are back and we're ready for look number 2. Now this trend today, oh my God, I can't even believe we're actually doing this. Some of the things that go viral on social media these days really do make me feel like I am 100 years old and so ancient because I just don't get the trends. This was sent in by my subscriber, Brian G. And this original trend was started by a makeup artist named Planet Bernie on TikTok. And basically, people are putting stockings over their heads and then doing makeup on the stockings instead of their faces. Basically, the trend is like, oh, if hot girls started robbing banks together. What? You people have lost your mind! I can't fucking see! I can't see! I can't see!
I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
Okay, I feel claustrophobic. Some people are doing this where they just put on the stocking and then like do their full face of makeup over top of the stocking, which I think is actually really cool. Other people are cutting holes into the eye socket so you can like actually see out of it. But with that, I'm like, bitch, have you seen AI technology these days? What bank are you fucking robbing with your eyes open? I can't really see what I'm doing enough to like actually do my makeup. How did this hole get so big? Too many nights on Grindr. Bitch, it's kind of scary. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of different like pencils and start like sketching things out and just have fun with this. Do liner, 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 just like that. Okay, and then I'll do like my eyebrow, which will be like here, guys. Oh no. Holy fuck. I have a vision, okay? I have a vision. We're gonna grab this and we're gonna start like shading this in. Hold on. This is like not good. I thought that I was really gonna eat this up and I'm scared. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some like brown shadows. So I'm gonna like blend this like little crease in here, right? We're just gonna like blend this in, blend, blend, blend. How are people doing this on TikTok so fucking good? Okay, we're gonna like blend this out here. Gorgeous. Okay, that's kind of giving. Well, it's not, but We're gonna make it give, don't you worry. How can I make this eyebrow look not like absolute shit? I'm gonna grab a little bit of my Create Paint and Pinky Promise, and I'm gonna see if I can cut my crease here. Once again, Halloween deal, 14 paints for $99. It's basically robbery. Come on, come on! You guys are so fucking lame. Oh my God. Oh, you can use cream. Oh my God, here we go. Oh my God, nice. Oh my God, oh my God. That looks great. Whoa, oh my God. Then I'm gonna use a little bit of Shams from the basic canvas palette, maybe a little bit of Cloud9, just to see if I can add on some like glitter to this too. Is that gonna work? Oh my God, it fucking is. Wait, I'm like eating this up, I fear. Add in some little brow hairs. That is like a massive slay. Okay, I'm gonna use some Ghosted Create Paint, and I'm gonna use this to carve out the bottom of my eyebrow. I'm also gonna use this to like highlight my face too, I think. That might look a little too crazy. Well, let's see. It does help that the natural color of the stocking is like nude. That way I don't have to do any foundation stuff. Okay, we're just gonna blend this in. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's definitely not giving smooth application as maybe, you know, an actual human being's face is, but it does work, that's for sure. Now I'm gonna use ink, Create Paint, and I'm gonna fill in my little wingy wing here. Let's see, this is where it's gonna get a little scary. Okay, now we're gonna fill this shit in. That's cool, yeah. I'm eating this up. What am I gonna do for the little bottom thing here? Let's see. I'll put white in that inner area. Okay, now I need to like blend this out. Let's see. Noah!
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Diva, I'm scared. I have several questions, but I think I'm just gonna start with why.
You haven't seen this on TikTok?
Thank God, no. I haven't.
Honestly, this is looking pretty good. I'm kind of liking it. Okay, now it's time to go in and contour and blush our face. So, I'm just gonna grab some contour powder and I'm gonna just start chiseling out my cheekbones here. Ooh, she's so snatched and skinny. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, we'll do the same thing with the jaw. This is like true drag artistry going on right now. Oh, we need to do the forehead contour too. Yeah. Oh my God. And I'm gonna use our brand new Painted Blush Duos, and this is in the shade Pink Drink. I feel like it'll match the glam perfectly. Okay, I'm just gonna dip right in with our J14, and I'm gonna tap that right here. Why am I kind of eating this look up? Like, oh my God, you guys, like, are you kidding me with this? I can't believe this worked as well as it did. TBH, I did not have high hopes. Now we need to draw on the lips. Now this is gonna be fun because we're gonna make these gigantic. So I'm gonna do this here. Oh, that's not very cute. I'm gonna fill in the lips with Create Paint again because this shape that I just created, unfortunately, is really ugly. And this look is coming out too good to fuck it up now. So let's see what I can do. Yeah, girl, that is good. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is called talent. And like some people just don't possess it. But here I am, live and in the flesh. All right, you guys, once the lashes are all on, no setting spray necessary for today. That is this glam rubber makeup trend all complete. Honestly, I was not in the mood to film today. I thought this look was gonna come out literally so ugly and stupid. When we first started off, oh, I was a little bit scared. However, bitch, I ate this up. Oh my God, this looks so fucking good. Like, it is definitely giving a little bit of like Trixie Mattel cosplay. I don't know how we ended up here, but I love it. This is so cool. It's so much fun. It really was not that hard either. I know that it looked kind of complicated, but in the end, I think this is so cool. Like, bitch, I'm ready to go rob a bank. Let's go. Who's with me? Thank you. All right, you guys, finally, last but not least, we are back for makeup look number 3 of recreating my followers' Halloween makeup looks. And this look comes from Shane FX, and it is Beetlejuice. Yes! Ew, I'm so fucking cringy. I actually met Shane when I was overseas a couple of weeks ago. He was so lovely and he always tags me in the best Halloween makeup looks. I will be honest and say I've never actually seen Beetlejuice, neither the musical or the new movie with Jenna Ortega that just came out. I'm sorry, I'm a fake, I'm a flop. I know. But I've seen enough of the clips online to at least know that I will be able to do this justice. So let's get right into this makeup look today. You guys will notice I do not have a base on, but my eyebrows are covered. I've done a bunch of tutorials on this in the past, so I'm not gonna go fully in depth, but in case you never covered your eyebrows before, all it takes is an Elmer's glue stick, a couple of different layers, letting them dry out in between, and then setting them in place with powder, and we are fully good to go with a clean base to paint right over top. Now, speaking of, our first step today is going to be to grab our Create Paint in Ghosted. This is literally the best white face paint on the market, and we're gonna cover the entire face. I'm just basically gonna go in and cover my entire face with this Create Paint, and I'm going to use a lovely brush just to buff this in. Now, I do know that Beetlejuice has a fully white face, which we love doing this on this channel, don't we? Hi, sisters. If you've never worked with our Create paints before, they are a cream formula, but they dry down fully matte in about 30 seconds. So as you guys can see, I've already covered about half my face. Look at how bright and vibrant and pigmented these paints are. They're literally crazy, but you do need to work fast. So I'm gonna go in with some more. The good thing about the Beetlejuice looks is that it's not really clean. Okay, he's very messy, he's very dirty, he's coming straight out of the ground, he's dead. I will say we're gonna glam him up a little bit though. Beetlejuice with a little bit extra charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, as RuPaul would say. Now we're gonna go in and continue covering the face. Fucking hell, again, here we are again. I think I've seen this road before. Once we have the full base painted, I am gonna set it in place using my Ben Nye Super White Setting Powder. If you don't have this, you're more than welcome to use a translucent powder as well, but I like that this one also has some white pigment. Now, of course, our Create paints do dry down fully matte, so you don't technically need to set them with powder. If I touch like this area of my face, fully already set in place. However, using a second layer of powder over top is really like buying insurance. It's annoying to do, it's gonna cost you a little bit of money, but in those emergency situations, you're really glad you had it. If you're wearing this makeup look on, whether it's to trick or treat, whether it's to a Halloween party, you're really gonna want it to last all night long, whether you're sweating, whether you bump into anybody, whether it's just hot outside. So adding that second layer of powder is gonna really help reinforce everything underneath. That is the base all covered. Now it's time to make this look nice and dirty and gross. So I'm just gonna start placing some random little green splotches all around the perimeters of the face, just like how Beetlejuice has in the original movie. I'm also gonna spritz my little brush with a little bit of setting spray as well. That way, when I pick up that shadow pigment, it's like uneven and fucked up. We actually don't want this to be like a gorgeous, nice ombre blend like we normally would with contour. We want it to look very splotchy and bad, just like this. I literally just used this like old shitty art paintbrush to just stipple that on my cheeks, and that worked actually perfectly, using a little bit of ink and SMS Create paints. So that is pretty much the base all complete for now. Now I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and it's time for some eyeshadow. Like I said, we're gonna make him a little bit glam. Beetlejuice's colors are green and a little bit of purple. So I think I'm gonna give him like a little purple cut crease. Once again, not exactly movie accurate. He does have like a really giant black blown out, almost like squared smoky eye, but that's no fun. We're gonna do black and purple instead. We're gonna make it really cute, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna start off by putting some dark purple right here in the outer corner. I'm gonna tuck a little bit of this into the lid. Now, usually I'd be a massive stickler about blending, but once again, this look is kind of supposed to be messy, so you guys will get a pass for once. I'm just gonna take a light purple and start buffing out those edges. I don't want this to be gigantic, but in the original movie, his black smoky eye is literally like up to here, like covering his entire eyebrow area. So I do wanna make this definitely bigger than the average cut crease glam look. You know, we wanna keep it somewhat accurate. Going into the lower lash line as well. And then gonna deepen that up with a little bit of black. And we do wanna be careful here because obviously once you add black shadow, it is hard to come back from it. We don't want this to be a true black smoky eye, but we do wanna get this nice and dark. So we're just gonna layer this on. And I'm just using some colorful shadows that you guys don't know about just yet, but are going to love one day. Once we have the look just like this, I'm gonna grab my ink Create paint, and I'm gonna do a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and we're gonna use this as an eyeshadow base on the lid. Now, I'm basically gonna use this as a background for some glitter shadows that we're going to add over top. So what I'm gonna do is just layer this right on like this, and look at how pigmented that is already. This is literally the perfect product for a black smoky eye, but I am gonna be really careful because this is super fucking pigmented. You do have like 30 seconds before that cream fully dries down, so I do have plenty of time to make sure that edge is nice and blended out so it's not very harsh. Oh my God, look at that! Ah! Then I'm just gonna grab a purple sparkly shadow, just like that, and I'm gonna pat this right in the center of the lid. And over top of that black cream paint, that's going to look, oh, bitch. Ah! I ate that up! Are you fucking kidding? Look at how beautiful that is. Beetlejuice, yes! I'm just gonna apply a quick coat of mascara. Oh, fucking, ow! Oh my God, right into my fucking eyeball. And then for lashes, I'm just gonna pop on these Pout Beauty lashes in the style Esther. Once the lashes are all on, I'm just gonna use a silver highlighter just to highlight some of the high points of my face. Now for lips, I'm gonna apply a black lipstick, and this is from Lunar Beauty in the shade Wicked. There was this really viral trend on TikTok that people were doing called Beetlejuice lips, where you basically put a lipstick on and then purse your lips so they get all like the creases and cracks in there. Then you tap over a pigment over top of the lips, and then when you release your lips back in normal position, it basically adds like cracks and crevices to your lips. I am going to be so honest, when people were doing this trend, I thought it was so fucking stupid. Like, it's ugly, it's fucking ugly, it really is. I thought it was dumb as hell, but all these videos went super, super, super viral, so I'm like, okay, do I need to be a clout chaser here and just do this for this makeup look? I think that I do, which is lame because it's not gonna look very good, but clearly you bitches are gonna like it, so let's do it. I am filming this on my TikTok as well. Of course, if you guys are not already, make sure you're following me at James Charles. Obviously, I can only do this once, so I'm gonna have to film this on both at the same time. You guys will get the view, okay? didn't fucking work. Fuck! No, it didn't work. Well, it kind of did. I guess it looks cool. Yeah, okay, it's cool. It's fucking cool. I get it, I get it, I get it. Only a couple last and final steps. Obviously, in terms of the makeup, you could completely stop here, but I do have one last and final detail that I want to add. Beetlejuice has moss all over his face. So I just bought this natural moss from the craft store. I'm going to open this up carefully because I don't want this all over my house, but I am just going to glue a couple of little pieces in some of the green areas of my face. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of Spirit gum. You can use eyelash glue as well. This is just a little bit stronger. So I'm going to glue a little bit of this right next to the corner of my mouth. You do have to tap to activate it. So I'm just going to pat this in using a little finger, and then I'll grab a little bit of moss. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, the scariest part of all, makeup look is all complete. I'm gonna go ahead and set this in place. And now, last but not least, we need to fuck up my hair. This is so scary because honestly, I'm having a good hair day today, but it's all right. Anything for the look. I'm going to mess this all up, tousle it around, and then Krylon Color Spray for wigs and hair effects. This is in green. I bought this a couple of years ago for Joker. I'm hoping it still works. Oh, yep. And here is the final Beetlejuice look inspired by Shane Effects, all complete. You guys, for never seeing the movie before, first of all, I really want to go watch it now. But second of all, I feel like we did a really, really good job. This makeup look obviously looks super complicated, but at the end of the day, it's really just a purple and black smoky eye over top of white face paint and a little bit of green splatter. This was really not that hard to do, but has a really, really big impact and obviously references one of the most iconic movie musicals of all time, Beetlejuice. This was such a fun makeup look to do, and I feel like this was the perfect way to end off our 2024 recreating my followers Halloween makeup looks. You guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot. We have so much fun doing these videos every single year, but they are a lot of work. So please give it a thumbs up down below. If you have not already, we are still posting regularly scheduled makeup programming every single Friday at 12 p.m. PST here on this YouTube channel. One of the only bitches left doing it, all right? So go ahead and click that big red subscribe button down below and come join the family, as well as that bell icon next to it, so you guys never miss an upload from me. Instagram and TikTok are of course just James Charles. My spam account is James Charles LOL. And of course, cannot forget about Painted. You can follow us on TikTok at Painted, or our Instagram and website are painted.co. Don't forget to shop the new Create Paint bundle before Halloween season is over. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you. Have a happy, fun, but most importantly, safe Halloween. Goodbye. Ew, that didn't sound like Beetlejuice. Okay, bye.
Call me back, can we just be friends? You bring me